If you would have seen this channel exactly a year ago, you would have known that it was super extra heavy on make money online content, passive income, what to do if you're broke, what to do after you left your 9 to 5, what to do if you need a side hustle, a remote job, all that stuff, etc. Make money online websites, the list goes on and on. In today's video, I'm gonna break down why I'm no longer making make money online content, the type of content I'm gonna make instead, and how my videos coming up aren't going to have a big flashy $sign and X amount of dollars per day and super clickbaity titles and thumbnails. But the crazy part is, how do I say this? Even though this channel is no longer a make money online channel.
Oh, I forgot. You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
I can almost guarantee that with the value I'm going to be giving and the different content I'll be talking about is going to help you as an individual, as a CEO, as a business owner, make much more money than, $150 a day, $300 a day, blah, 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 whatever it is. So basically what I'm saying is that this non-make money online channel will probably help you make, 5 figures a day, scale up to 6 figures a month and beyond. And if you're scratching your head like, I'm just not sure. Well, let me just say okay, $250 a day, that's cute, but that's definitely not the goal. That's like milestone number 1. And you got 5, 6, 7, 8 more milestones to go. So if you're pumped about this new direction, go ahead and type in the comments, level up, and let's get going with the rest of this video. And so we're gonna get into a little bit of a virtual chat, coffee talk right now. And I'll just say making this decision back about a year ago. No, actually it was over a year ago. Whenever it was, I would say that it was not a hard decision because I was just really extremely burnt out with the MMO niche, with just the BS and everything that comes with being in the MMO niche, which I will discuss in this video. But I would say that I was just so done with it and I needed a change, and I've talked about this in several different videos, so I won't go too deep into it, but I'll just say hey, leaving the MMO niche initially had a huge effect on my revenue. It was, financially, it was a tough decision to leave because this is was a profitable niche. And so I had to really, again, kind of like when I left my 9 to 5 job, I had to say goodbye, take a leap into the unknown and be like, okay, we are not doing that anymore. We are doing something else. And that was scary because I lost sponsors. I literally broke contracts that I had for a couple years, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I won't be able because, we're not doing this anymore. Which I'll talk about sponsors a little later, and I'll make a dedicated video about sponsorships, but it was tough because I was like, well, dang, I know the AdSense is going to take a hit, the traffic is going to take a hit, and also brand deals and sponsorships. The affiliate marketing revenue stayed pretty well. But yeah, it was definitely a compromise, but I knew I had to do it because there was no option. There was no option to continue doing it. I just could not anymore. And the other thing I definitely compromised was, my subscriber count. I just made a video about losing 320 subscribers in a month, but I mean, my channel's for real dying. Okay, as you can see, in the past 28 days, the snapshot of subscribers gained has actually been a subscribers loss. Losing approximately 320 subscribers per day. You can check that out right here. But hey, thousands of you have left already, well over 3,000 at the point of this video. And it's kind of something that I don't really care about anymore. And I go into that topic way more in that video I mentioned. But those of you that are still here, amazing. Maybe some of you that are still here probably haven't realized that this channel is changing. Hopefully you continue to ride with me. But yeah, I mean, it was really hard because it was the hype and the social media dopamine from getting tons of views and hits and all this stuff. I had to watch it go down. And if you're a YouTuber, the most painful thing about being a YouTuber are the vanity metrics, are the analytics behind the channel, and that's a tough hit. It just it's on the ego. It just, from the ego to your spirit, to your soul, it hurts. It hurts when that happens. And so, but I had to stop because I'm like, this is not the legacy I would like to leave. Like, especially after I became a mom, I'm like, I had really thought about like, what type of legacy do I want to leave for, you know, my son and everyone watching and those that I'm giving value to. And it was not this. Like, it was definitely not this. And so another big reason I decided to stop with the MMO niche is because it attracts the type of person, sometimes, not everyone. I'm definitely not speaking about everyone, but it will attract people who are just mean.
Bombastic side eye.
They are super mean and they are angry and ungrateful.
Criminal offensive side eye. And
they would get upset, right? If I made a video about 10 side hustles or, 11 passive income ideas, they would get they felt entitled and would also get upset because they were like, well, Marissa, you haven't made money with, digital products on Etsy. I'm like, obviously, I have not, but I'm giving you the idea because if you want to make money with digital products on Etsy, go do it. You know what I mean? And it was just like, what the hell? Like, that's so mean. And I would be called the worst things, like bitch, scammer, fraud, you name it. Like, I was called it. Like, I've been totally, like, haters was a thing that it's not bothered me for a long time, but the hate that comes with an audience like consuming the make money online topics, it's hurtful. I mean, people get very aggressive and emotional. I'm just like, how could people say this to me? It was extremely hurtful because this is a career that I have. This is a lot of, I mean, if you don't like this video and if you disagree with it so much, like, just don't say anything. You know what I mean? Just leave it alone. So the comments, like, are hurtful. They really are. I mean, let me back up. I know I said I can handle it, which I can. There's very few comments nowadays that will trigger me. Anyways, it was just a lot of that. And you talk to any MMO niche creator or those even in personal finance, it's like the comments are aggressive and people are just die hard in the comments wanting to make their point, and they can, because I have no clue who they are. I can't have a conversation with them. They're what I call keyboard warriors, and so it's super aggressive in that niche. Okay, so that was a huge like, why do I continue doing this for the people that and a lot, and this is a smaller percentage, like a lot of you are, if you're have been with me on this channel for a while, like, majority of you have not made these nasty comments, but, and I thank you. Like, if I've received 5% of nasty hater comments, then I've received probably, just way more of, 80, 95% just glowing compliments. And that's what honestly lights me up, is that I'm able to spark an idea or give you something to progress for your next YouTube video. Like, whatever it is, if I'm giving you value and the tools you need, like, that's what matters to me. That's what lights me up. That's what keeps me going as a creator. And yeah, I guess that's kind of wrapping up that topic. Ruining the algorithm. This is another reason why I had to leave, was because make money online channels, in my opinion, ruin the algorithm. Because here's what's going on. There's creators out there that, and this is not just like in make money online, this is also like in fitness and the other like really big niches out there. There's titles out there. It's basically like two forces colliding, like just two things trying to coexist, and it's just not working out. And with the example of the MMO content versus like online business content, so basically you have the force of the MMO clickbaity, like, $1 million a day in 2 seconds, copy and paste, versus the online business titles that have no clickbait, they have no dollar sign in them. It's a true title and reflection of what the content actually is. Well, guess what? Unfortunately, the algorithm is going to favor always like the ones with the clickbait or subtitles, thumbnails, right? Versus the one with just like the normal okay? And that's just not fair, because what that does is the more like clickbaity MMO stuff there is out there, the more it's going to drown out this quality content that's true, like it's a true reflection of what the content is, and that's just not fair. And so the more that happens and the more clickbaity things are, it's just gonna continue to be this giant snowball and, you know, keep getting bigger and bigger and dominate and drown out and give other creators a chance that don't feel aligned and don't want to have the dollar sign on their, you know, thumbnails and their titles. And really in the MMO niche, it's a competition for attention. Purely that's what it is. And I say that because I can speak for myself. Like, I was trying to get attention. 100,000%. And I would consider like my videos extreme quality. Like, I would give, for example, an email marketing tutorial and how to build a complete 2-step lead magnet funnel for your business, the only funnel that you need to generate 6 figures and beyond with your channel. And then I would just hide it or band-aid over it with a super trashy title like lazy way to make X amount of dollars in a day in 90 days, because I'm like, okay, well, if people click on this title, they'll get true value, right? As opposed to like PayPal copy and paste, and it's just something ridiculous that doesn't even work. And so for me, I was like trying to put as much quality out there, but just covering it with the most trashy title possible. I mean, that really sucks, but that's like what happens. I think one of the more recent examples I could think of with like the MMO and how it's true the algorithm and the force of the MMO nature is just dominating is with Josh Mayo. Like, a lot of you probably know who Josh Mayo is, like this creator who just like blew up. He blew up, and I was a consumer of his content until he started posting make money online videos. And, you know, not to like diss him or anything, because this guy is incredible, and hey Josh, if we ever meet in person, like, it's all love, but you know, I could guarantee that like a big reason why he switched to MMO is because it was going to bring more views and more clicks and everything. And so that's kind of how it went for him. And a lot of people, including myself, probably stopped watching him because he made the transition. However, he gained 10x more people because the pool of beginners on YouTube is so huge, right? And people looking to get started. And so you could even see in this comment that somebody made like, I prefer your old videos. And I'm like, dang, it was just like one of the first or second comments in that particular video. I was like, man, me too. Because he used to post about investing and personal finances and, you know, like investing in stocks and dividends and blah, blah, blah. Like, with those, they're damn good videos and they're still up on his channel. But I literally built my entire brokerage account Fidelity portfolio from his videos. Like, I didn't need to, like, they were that good, and I'm like, this is awesome. And I like would watch all his videos that came out, but as soon as he posted like the $300 easy blah 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 business per day, I'm just like, oh man, he decided to go that route. No, Josh, don't do it, please. And so I don't watch his channel anymore, unfortunately, but I just wish he would have kept going with that, because it was super duper valuable to like business owners and a bunch of people. And so, you know, but it's all good. It's like we're all on our own journey as creators, but that's just proof that like the algorithm, it's not fair. Like, the algorithm is so jacked up in that sense, where it favors the super clickbaity and will drown out the rest. And I think that one thing that the algorithm and YouTube and you know, the higher ups can do is like, hey, why don't you for once like not draw attention to the titles with a dollar sign? Like, why don't you maybe experiment with like the opposite? Maybe they're now titles that are unfavored, right? Like, if you have something, a dollar sign in the title, it's like your video's not going to get views, because that's like against, maybe not against the TOS, but it's like, hey, we know what you're trying to do here. We're not going to give you as many views as like we did historically. Like, if you have a dollar sign in your video, we're not going to favor it. Something like that, just to like get the balance easy or more at equilibrium, right? So everyone can have a chance whether they have a dollar sign in their title or not. And so switching the topic now to sponsors, like there was one sponsor I had in particular who really wanted me to do a super clickbaity title. Like, all they wanted were the views, and that's all that mattered to them. So they wanted me to start or post a title that was like make content or make YouTube videos in 20 seconds that, you know, make you X amount of money with a faceless, like all the super clickbaitiest things, like faceless YouTube channel, X amount of dollars per day, easy, like make in less than 10 minutes, like all. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to make, because originally from this sponsor, my understanding was they had a tool that was, their market is business owners, right? Coaches, consultants, agencies, etc., that needed the, you know, a solid video creation tool. And ever since like they created their own YouTube channel, they started basically doubling down on their top content. Well, guess what? Their top content was a make money online topic, specifically like faceless YouTube channel, X amount of dollars a day, blah, 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 which is a huge turnoff to established business owners. And it's like it attracts those trying to make it easy dollar, get rich quick, etc. And I'm just like, man, that's not cool. Like, I don't want to make a title about that. So we literally could not come to an agreement for a year, and we stopped working together. What makes me upset is that there's hundreds of creators promoting this tool in the exact way that sponsor, this company, wants them to do it. A lot of creators that I respect and trust, and I'm just like, come on, dude, like, seriously. And now the worst part is like every single content creator that is sponsored by this company, it's the same exact title. It's like, make X amount of dollars a day with easy videos with AI, make YouTube content with AI, which, don't even get me started about the whole AI. I'm gonna make a separate video about the AI topic, but basically, like, it's what pissed me off is that this tool for them, it's no longer a business tool for companies, right? It's turned into this how to create AI content on a brand new YouTube channel and make lots of money, which is it pisses me off. Like, it's not a true business model, and I'm going to break down why in a totally different video. But what that does is that takes away quality content even more and drowns out real creators, like real human creators trying to make genuine content, like myself and like yourself probably. I even read a comment on one of these sponsored videos, and it caught my attention because it's exactly right. It says, I think it's a little dangerous to put videos on how to create low quality content. There are so many scammers out there looking for get rich quick schemes. Most people don't have the information literacy levels to do this well, and they surely understand the ethical and legal ramifications such as copyright and licensing. And basically they say, without fully explaining how to use AI ethically, it just seems like a way to create a bubble that will burst and ruin the content creation market. And that's exactly how I feel. And so that really sucks. Like, I'm totally against like AI created YouTube content. And so ultimately I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. Like, we're not aligned. We're done. And by the way, if you are a CEO or founder looking to really take your YouTube channel to the next level, because right now, maybe your channel's on life support, maybe it's struggling, I have excellent news for you, because this month I have opened up 5 spots to work personally one-on-one with myself and my team. And basically what we promise for you is that we will 5x your lead flow and lead generation from your YouTube channel within the next 90 days, or we will work with you until it happens. Guaranteed. Okay, so if you're interested in that, please check out the first link in the description and book a call today. On this strategy call, we'll basically like peel back the curtain on what exactly we're doing for our existing clients and how we have helped supercharge not only their leads and sales, but also their brand awareness and authority in their niche. Now, this is definitely for you if you have a refined offer, if you have a YouTube channel already where you've posted at least 40 videos, if you're able to post at least one piece of content per week, and if you're finally ready to outsource that dream YouTube team behind your channel, we will train them, we will manage them. And let me back up a little bit. This is not for you if you do not have a YouTube channel and if you're starting from scratch. So if you are a complete beginner in business and you have not started your YouTube channel and you're in that stage where you're still trying to figure it out, unfortunately, I won't be able to help you and we cannot accept your application. But if this does sound like you and if this resonates, definitely book a strategy session in the link in the description, and be sure to do it right now because those 5 spots will fill up super fast. So I will talk to you soon. Okay, Okay, so moving forward, all right, here's what to expect topics on for this channel moving forward. There's a lot of really good things, all within the pillars of content creation, business, and CEO self-mastery and mindset, okay? But I just want to make clear, like, if I do make specific dollar value claims in a title or whatever the case may be, it's going to be backed by actual data, by metrics and KPIs in my business, and not some arbitrary, like, 7 ways to make $750 a day in 7 weeks or something. Like, it's going to make sense, all right? And it's going to be from a real business perspective, all right? So I'll be talking about that. Advanced funnel building, income reports, behind the scenes of how I'm building a consulting agency model and no longer course creation, high ticket products and the high ticket product and program revolution. Don't mind the construction or whatever's going on. I'll be talking about webinars, CEO mindset, manifesting whatever you want, losing business revenue and what to do to bounce back after your business has lost revenue. Taxes. This is a huge thing and it's super important, okay? Building a team. The most important thing, right? That people have no idea how to do. Who to hire next in your business, what it takes for you to go from multi-6 figures to 7 figures and beyond. Supercharging productivity, like throughout your day as a business owner. Really how to build a lifestyle business. And that especially includes if you have a YouTube channel that is the main driver of traffic behind your business. And with that being said, the most important concepts are going to be like stepping into those true CEO shoes and building a business that can operate without you, okay? Because until it can't do that, or until it can do that, you're still in that, was that S quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki where it's like self-employed, like you're still employed, like you still have a job, right? The goal is to be able to at any point in time remove yourself from the equation, and that's the type of value I'll be giving on this channel. So I hope that makes sense. If you're still here, you definitely want to check out this video coming up next, all about my plan on turning around my negative subscriber count, how I lost 320 subscribers in a month, and what I'm doing to fix it. So I'll see you on that next video. There have been hundreds of YouTubers before who have made videos like, my channel's dying, blah, 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 the YouTube algorithm hates me. But, I mean, like, my